Social issues have been plaguing the world forever, and it's not like companies have been affected by them. But actively trying to solve those issues in lieu of profits was never really core thinking. Over time, it seems like profits or growth were being balanced with sustainability for employees, the community, and the planet. What's interesting is that it seems like females have an affinity for ESG. This may include employees being paid a living wage and a company having environmentally sustainable procedures and practices. This doesn't just apply to women investors who are in the 20-30 age bracket, it could even mean females who are under 60 who prefer ESG. Being socially cautious seems to have always been a cornerstone for business and financial decisions for women. According to one study, companies that have more female leaders demonstrate a stronger emphasis on healthy workspace environment, fixing workforce issues, and creating worker satisfaction. Since ESG is also about gender equality, it may be time for you as a woman to step up and take the sustainability reins. As a woman leader, would you incorporate ESG into your business? After all, for a long time, sustainability and green and buzzwords that may have been used emptily for a long time. If you could do it robustly, it could help for future-proof business operations and strengthen the business narrative for consumers and investors. To have an ESG team, you would need forces like internal auditors, tech governance, and legal experts and more. If a company has a sustainability officer or a CFO, ESG may fall under their purview, but everyone at the CXO level may have to be on board to adhere to this kind of governance. Integrity ESG could help augment salaries for people like workers and employees. Once people at CXO level are in, clear ESG goals need to be defined. What changes would there be in the products and services of the company? What changes in the relationships between the company and employees and the community? If you are a company all about goods, and can you negotiate with your suppliers for decreasing the carbon footprint of products or investing in renewable power? What is the impact of your company environmentally, and can those negative impacts be minimized? Can the company maximize the quality of life for everyone? With the help of CSO and other CXOs concerning ESG, there needs to be some standardization when it comes to disclosures. There are some disclosure frameworks and standards to address ESG issues like SASB, Sustainability Accounting Standard Board, for providing guidance based on a sector to cover issues like greenhouse gases, emissions, water and energy management, employee safety and more. TCFD, Task Force on Climate-Related Financial Disclosures for climate-related topics. And GRI, Global Reporting Initiative, for focusing on material that's financially related or also covering human labor rights. There needs to be something called a materiality assessment, which is an exercise to understand how important ESG is to stakeholders. Then you could find out how these priorities compare and how the existing company culture and initiatives. This could also help you understand what possible ESG priorities could be looked at. To integrate ESG, there needs to be real-time data being looked at for effective data-rich sustainability programs. There would also have to be some development of internal compliance metrics and to track risk for optimization of ESG data. There could be ESG monitoring software to collect, classify and analyze internal ESG data at all times. When ESG data is clear and unambiguous and organized, it becomes easier to understand how to reach a company objectives better. ESG is all about creating positive change through collaborative efforts. This could mean working with ethical organizations or charities or other causes. Working with more like-minded people or parties help push your message and values forward. Communicating your company's authentic values to community, customers and employees would also help drill down your company is and where it wants to go. Stats and storytelling could tell them what kind of impact your organization can make. It seems like investors may be looking to put money into companies with robust ESG performances. So as woman leader integrating ESG into your company, you have a higher chance of receiving external funding. And with regulators probably trying to mandate ESG disclosures, this could help the bottom line of companies. Can companies go beyond window dressing or just ticking boxes? Because if this ends up as greenwashing, it would also be wasted effort. Let's be honest, your company making little social change isn't going to change the world, but is going to create some impact. You, as a woman leader, doing your part could help change your world around you for the better. What will sustainability look like when you are leading the way?